Man, oh man, what is up with these Alabama receivers? First things first, we had Henry Ruggs. We all know what happened with that situation. Then we had Calvin Ridley, and now the most recent one added to the list is Jeudy. I've pretty much kept up with Jeudy ever since he was a freshman at Alabama, and I've never heard of him getting in any type of trouble whatsoever, so I was shocked to see this news. I didn't really anticipate on making this video, but it's definitely worth talking about because Jeudy is arguably one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He's young, he's talented, he's athletic, he's got great hands, he's a good route runner, the list goes on and on. We could sit up here for hours and talk about how good he is on the field, but we gotta talk about what's happening off the field. Yes, that's right, you read the title correctly. He has been arrested. Now, although he's been arrested, this is a huge disclaimer, there's no charges being pressed, and he's quote-unquote innocent till proven guilty. It also just seems like whether it's current Alabama players or former Alabama players, they can't stay out of the news, and I'm not talking about the good news, most of it's been bad recently. A lot of people are confused by this, many don't know what's going on, so I'm going to try to inform you in the least amount of time as possible. Here's what the sheriff said of the county that arrested him. Professional football player Jeudy has been arrested by, don't even know how to say that, not going to attempt it, county sheriff deputies. He's being held at the county jail on charges of second-degree criminal tampering with a domestic violence enhancer and a misdemeanor. He's on no bond hold, he's innocent until proven guilty. Everyone's asking the same question. What in the heck or what in the crap does any of that mean? I'm not even going to try to assume nothing because we know nothing at all. We don't know what he did or what he could have done. There's literally no information and no sources have came out with anything. All we know is that he's arrested. It is kind of fishy though he's being held without a bond. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. I'm always the type of guy who I believe you are innocent until proven guilty. We don't know what's going on, and like I said, dating back to Alabama, at least from everything I've heard and I saw, I didn't see him as a bad kid. If I had to take a wild guess and throw a blind dart, I'm going to assume it's nothing too major. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's just what my instinct is telling me. I'm very curious, so let me know your thoughts on this down below. A lot of people on social media, mainly Twitter, they're having a field day. For example, this person said, and it is a good point, why can't these NFL players just buy an Xbox and chill out in their mansions? I picked out that comment because I want to explain something. That's kind of boring to these athletes. They want some excitement in their life. Now, I'm not condoning breaking the law, but a lot of them, that brings excitement. You gotta think about it. When they get home, they don't want to sit there. They want to go out and party like normal people. Many people out there tend to forget that all these pro athletes, whether it's the NFL, NBA, whatever, they're normal people like me and you. A lot of them like to go out to the club. A lot of them like to go out and party and do other things like that. So for you to expect an NFL athlete just to sit on his butt in his mansion, I think that's asking way too much. I do see where you're coming from, and I do agree it's not that hard to follow the rules and not break laws. But yeah. And then you also got people throwing up that infamous Alabama picture where they had 4 of the top wide receivers in the country, and 2 of them now they have jail suits. Definitely not a good look for Alabama receivers. I'm not going to hold you guys here too much longer. That's all we know. Let me know your thoughts down below. But with that being said, peace.